Hey guys, it's Ray with the Ray of Sunshine. Today we're going to be talking about user research. So as you know, I'm a part of the Integrated Innovations of Products and Services degree at Carnegie Mellon. It is the last day of my first semester, and I'm going to go over the two courses that I actually went through. Those were around user research, and I thought that the finals were really good. They kind of summarized all the content that we learned, so I wanted to take those, merge them into one video, and then provide that to you. Now, the content's a little dry, so I threw some drama in there, and I hope you guys don't mind. But the goal is for you to be able to understand the planning and the actual methods that were being used so that you can implement them into your team and you guys can create better products. I hope you enjoy.
You might as well be walking on the sun.
All right, is everyone here? We got a hit from a big conglomerate looking for tips in the self-care space, also known as the lucrative consumer industry. They don't care what specialty we choose, they just want to make sure that when they put money into something, it's going to be in high demand and it's actually going to fit a real consumer problem. Every single person on this call is going to be a part of the project. I'm looking for some ideas. Kyle? Cosmetics. It's too saturated. Meditation? Adult coloring books. Okay, moving on. What about sleep? Sleep? Expand. Think about it. Everyone sleeps. What if there was a product that helped consumers sleep better? I mean, there are a lot of people with sleep difficulties. Yep. There's a big paycheck on this if they take a bite. Are you sure this is the direction we should go? Yes. Okay. Yep. You heard it, boys. Quality sleep it is. Sunshine, you're driving. I'll be approving. Keep me informed. Maverick, Kyle, you guys are contributing. Sunshine, you got till tomorrow to put together a plan. Okay, Sunshine, what you got? Here's the plan. Sleep is attributed to an increase in health, mood, and productivity. If we improve the quality of sleep, we'll improve their health, their mood, and their productivity. Two phases. How to improve quality sleep, and I don't know if consumers care. So the goal here is to learn as much as possible about the sleep quality. We're going to use four methods. There's going to be domain survey, literature review, role play, observation. Where can I start? Glad you asked. So Maverick, I'm going to have you take domain survey. The goal here is to get a broad sense of what's on the market. I want it. Kyle, can you start off with the literature review? Yeah. Yep. And I'm going to take the role play and the observation. And how are we going to do that? For role play, I'm going to grab my iWatch and I'm just going to track my sleep for a week. For observation, I'm going to be tracking my fiance to see what her sleep routine is and see if there's any steps that we can capitalize on. You're engaged? No way. Yeah. Why is that so hard to believe? I was just going to help us out with a client. It's going to tell us how saturated the problem space is. It's going to also identify areas for us to focus on. Okay. Realistically, we're just going to be expanding the knowledge that we have on sleep. Show me the research plan. We have to make sure that we come up with insights about actual consumers' behavior. Yep, no problem. Let me share my screen. The research phase, we should use the online observation, use survey, use interviews, and then we'll do a diary study. So let me show you what that looks like. Kyle, I'd like you to take observation. Where am I supposed to find an online community? I would recommend monitoring a subreddit or a Discord channel. Maverick, I want you to take the online survey. I'll take the interviews and the diary study. Good work today, guys. I just spoke with a client. They're getting really antsy. Where are we at, boys? Here's what the team found. Domain survey. If a consumer wants to increase the quality of their sleep, these are the things that they should do. The things that they shouldn't do, they need to limit. These are some opportunities that I think would be beneficial, very profitable for the client. And then we also found some tools and some supplements. They're basically minerals or vitamins that can be used by the consumer. The literature review. Found some interesting studies around your exercise, the consistency of your sleep routine, a sleep diary that'll actually increase the quality of your sleep. So for app development, the smartwatch actually has sensors that are as accurate as what they would use within a hospital if they're going to perform a sleep study. So that's important for us to know. downloaded an app called Auto Sleep. It gave me an understanding of how much sleep I actually had and the different types of sleep, the length, the duration of sleep per night, how much of it was quality sleep, and then how much of it was deep sleep. And then it also tracks my heartbeat. I found out that I sleep pretty good. So for my fiance, she goes to bed at 10:30, and then she goes through her routine. Realistically, she falls asleep somewhere about an hour later. But these are all the steps that she has, and doesn't necessarily think that there's any specific items to identify there. But what this did is it gave us a good understanding of what's out there. Okay, for the research phase, Kyle started out with online observation. Kyle actually monitored a Reddit subchannel for 2 weeks, and almost all of them were around sleep difficulty. These people were not practicing good hygiene, utilizing alcohol, marijuana, or pills. But what we did find that was interesting is some of the conversations around sleep aids, such as the sleep music and meditation apps. So then Maverick had a survey. We wanted to know what people care about quality sleep and what they think quality sleep is. 26 participants, but most of them were unsatisfied or moderately satisfied with their sleep, which is a pretty good space. And the other portion is that they all thought that sleep was important. A good majority of them felt that sleep was important. We've identified some user personas, individuals that are trying to maximize their life and their sleep, their motivations to get the most out of life. They want to be able to bring back the me every day, boost energy, increase daily productivity, improve the mood or their moods, and also increase cognition. Maybe they have a fairly stable sleep routine, most likely type A personality, trying to squeeze everything out of their day, minute by minute, second by second, a moderately stressful life. So maybe they're a parent or they have a demanding job, minimal alcohol consumption, health conscious individuals, and they're also in the pursuit of trying to improve the quality of their sleep. These are individuals that the productivity level is about higher than average. So for the interview, I was actually get to talk with 6 participants, and I found whether they think that they got quality sleep was infringing on these items. They gauged whether their sleep was quality based off the time that it takes for them to fall asleep, the number of times that they wake up during the middle of the night, the time it takes them to wake up in the morning, and how much motivation or effort that it takes for them to get out of bed. That's the snapshot that they take in the morning subconsciously, and it's validated throughout the day. They know that they got a good quality night's sleep if good mood, they felt productive, a lot of brain power. They didn't feel that they were tired, and I wanted to validate that. So I did a diary study. For participants, there wasn't a connection between the sleep issues and the quality. There wasn't a connection between the sleep quality and their stress level. There was a loose connection between sleep quality and the productivity of the next day. So for the diary study, it almost looks like it negated some of the findings that we had with the interview. But what I thought was interesting is that for all the 6 days of the 4 participants, each participant had one day that they felt was their best quality sleep. 3 of the 4 times when the participants said it was their best quality sleep, they had problems waking up in the morning. Of those, 2 of those 3 participants on the day that they had the best quality sleep had a supplement the night before. When they fall asleep and they wake up, it doesn't really matter what happens in between. We don't know. It's in the morning when it's assessed, it's based off of all the factors that they think about. These are good findings, but where are the insights? Rubber to the road. The insight was that sleep perception is reality. So if they perceive that they got a good night's sleep, and thus forth, their productivity, their stress level, their mood, and the feeling of being tired might be altered as well. For the client, whatever they do, they need to make sure that that method improves the perception of gained quality sleep. A successful solution must build trust. For the user, as a viable solution, must give a tangible indication of sleep quality. It should improve the perception of the user's cognitive abilities upon waking compared to when they go to sleep, and it should be easily injected into the user's daily schedule. I personally think, though we're not trying to find a solution, that this could be a sleep aid, a supplement, or some level of a daily procedure that we can put into maybe a software that will help people track their sleep, improve the perception of the quality of their sleep. It's almost like a placebo to help them sleep better. Thank you guys. Good job, Sunshine. I knew you had it in you. Insight, a little bit loose. We need to make sure that we get bigger numbers on that. We got to validate the space a little bit more. Do a good job on that one. That was the first time I've ever done a multi-character skit. I hope you liked it. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.
You might as well be walking on the sun.